Everybody, it's Victus. Time another Eden Run here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance series. Happy Monday, Mosh Pit. We did have another video across 3,000 likes. Now that I've caught up from all of the recording sessions and seen the comments and seen the likes, thank you all very much for making it possible. 25 to go for the worst run of the Repentance era redo. I will be releasing that form sometime this week, so stay tuned for that. Especially if you're on the Discord, you will get the first crack at it. If your amazing screenshot of the day, this one I've never seen ever happen before, sent in by the Black Dragon Zero on the Invictus subreddit title thread, was what are the chances of getting a magic mush on top of a trap door? I mean, that is something that you'd have to ask Zombolus about, because I have never seen that. I've seen items appear on the trap door before, but never magic mush. So the odds, I don't know what the odds of getting magic mush are, but it's that times the percentage chance of a crawl space, and then that times like what is the chances of one spawning on top of the other on top of like the actual size of the room, I guess. I don't know. It's some voodoo math that I'll never be able to figure out. Today is gonna be Victor Sierra Quebec 9 Kilo Mike Delta Delta. Oh my gosh, our tears rate is immaculate. 3.50 tears, starting off with Magic Fingers, and also we have the Charm of the Vampire, which is going to give us some good healing and give us a little bit of damage as well, which is the reason why our damage is at 3.81 instead of whatever it would be without, I think, 2.81. Charm of the Vampire got a recent buff. Well, I say recent, but a Repentance era buff that was very nice. It used to just give you, like, heal you, excuse me. Okay, yeah, we have a second chance at Magic Mush, or at, not Magic Mush, but Black Candle here. Make sure we don't run over a sack this time, because that triggered a lot of people. Charm of the Vampire used to just heal you off of just kills, and that was it. Like, give you a little bit of a half red heart heal, and now it does the same thing, but it also gives you damage, which is really good. We need buffs like that. We need more buffs like that, less nerfs. Or maybe just leave Isaac alone and stop trying to balance a single player game. I kid. See, that's the game getting back at me. We lose that soul heart there. But we were gonna lose the soul heart anyway, because I was gonna go tap the sack room, do some shuffling here just to maybe get the extra money so we can get Black Candle. Feel like we're kind of owed Black Candle. After what happened with the sack incident, the great sack incident of 2024. And we get 4 cents here total. It's far short of Black Candle. 5 cents, okay. Now we just need a dime drop. Now I'm starting to get a little bit of hope. Need to make sure I don't accidentally hit our spacebar item, as that is Magic Fingers, and Magic Fingers will cause us to use money for damage. It does AoE damage in the room, but you got to be careful about blowing through all of it, especially if you're like trying to buy something early on. You know, they both literally shot at the same time, and that's how to do it. Now, with us having the Parasite, we have to be careful about mobs that are on walls or charging us, because obviously the way that split shots work and the jostling of the physics of Isaac, if you want to call it that, it causes problems, especially for airborne, fast-moving targets, especially for stuff like Haunt. You got to be careful with Parasite. It's much better to have piercing shots, and honestly, one of the best things you can get with the Parasite, in my opinion, is definitely Eye of Belial. Fantastic combo for that. Whoa, okay, that little extra shot there. I saw that, Haunt. No bombs, unfortunately, so we can't bomb our way into the donation machine unless there's one of this chest up here, which we can't get to anyway. So I don't know if this is gonna happen or not here, Isaac. We may just, this might just be a lost cause here, because I need to go get that. I mean, we do have a bomb. Okay, let's think outside the box here. I could bomb the donation machine, but we're not going to get enough to facilitate the. We're not going to get 15 cents. What we can do is we can bomb this. Get another bomb. Okay, that's kind of what I wanted. I didn't mean to pick up that soul heart, but I have to deal with it. Now we can either bomb the donation machine or take a stab at the secret room, which I don't have a good read on. It's probably located near the elbow of the next room over. Yeah, we got plenty. Okay, now the important part. Go right. Stop. Go down. Good job. You successfully have learned how to buy an item in the shop from your good buddies Invicta. I'm just gonna buy the soul heart. I know we have that black heart over there, but I don't really care about it because it's a net. It's a not anything. It's just a push. We don't gain any HP from it. We're going to last week's question of the episode sent in on the Dual Blades episode from Jamie R. Hea 3819, who said, question of the day, what are your favorite Sinvicta-isms? My personal favorite is Conehead and hey everybody. So I'm not going to answer this question because I think it's better if I signal boost this question for people. But I do want to read some of the replies just because I haven't actually read them yet, and I'm actually going to alt-tab and expand them here. So William Allen says, probably, oh, that hit me, huh? Or nothing burger of an item. I do like those. Camel Spider Attack said, how does he do it? Diesel Vergas says two things going bad back to back, and then 30 seconds of silence that follow. That one got a lot of upvotes. Maddie said, mine's got to be the quiet, sarcastic. All right. After experiencing some bad luck. And then there's also someone said, Jace also said shoot the whoop for damage. That's a good one. Then Sabe also said Sabe or Sabe or just Sabe. It's a bunch of E's there. They said right with the ever squeaking voice. That's a good one. Thank you all very much. Post your favorites Invicta-isms down in the comments. I just wanted to signal boost that one there because I thought it was a pretty good comment of the episode. Of course, the Dual Blades art there was Guppy with. I basically gave Alex. I said, hey, take the Dual Blades from Monster Hunter, but then also make it to where Guppy is wielding them instead of a Monster Hunter. And he said, see, and I was like, see. That was it. We didn't high five though. He didn't have time for a high five. He's a busy man now. I gotta give him a raise. He's getting his, at the end of the month. He's getting a full-on raise for each thumbnail. Since I don't remember exactly when Alex took over the art for the thumbnails, but pretty sure it's been well over a year because we've done over 400 thumbs now. How do I know that? Because I have a layer of each of them. Each one of these thumbnails has been saved and as a layer of Photoshop. And then what I'll do is I'll actually delete the layers because the Photoshop document gets absolutely astronomical. And then Alex has them archived as well. Take Dark Prince's crown and head on down. Dark Prince's crown is going to give us a temporary stat up. Some movement speed with some damage, with some tears. As long as we stay on a 1 red heart amount of HP. As soon as we lose one full red heart, by the way, it cannot be half. Once we get off of that, we lose those buffs. Unless we have something like Rock Bottom, then we don't have to worry about losing the stats, which would be very nice to get right here. That would have been the call of all calls, though. Okay. So movement speed, obviously, is doo-doo. 0.86 is really, really bad. Would love to get some, I mean, any tier effect at all, like Jacob's Ladder, Eye of Belial, Piercing Shots, anything but Cricket's Body, really. Wow. Okay, so remember when I was talking about charging mobs and clown physics? There you go. Okay, so we don't have another bomb. We cannot bomb our way into the item room here. So I'm not going to bomb our way in there. Ooh, we get Quince. Okay, okay. Okay, man. Okay, I can see us doing some stuff with Quince here. Quince is a Repentance era item that will spawn a follower every time you kill up to 5 enemies in the room. It can be random, like Little Brimmy, 2 Harlequin babies. There's a good nickel right there. Okay, so we have a bomb for that tinted rock. We also have a half-price sack in here, which is definitely worth it. Nun's Habit. I mean, we don't have anything that can synergize with Nun's Habit right now, but that doesn't mean that we can't get something later. Well, I was kind of hoping for a secret, a secret room, but kind of hoping for a Soul Heart there game. Would have been nice, but we now have 6 bombs, which we can use for offense. We need to, obviously. There you go. You see Quince. And Quince, you know, if you can get Quince on a good target and you get like a couple of little brimmies and stuff, you can very easily clear a room with just Quince and nothing else. Wow, okay. That wasn't even a champion husk. We get our Soul Heart back. And a confessional booth, which I am going to play. So I'm hoping that we get a Soul Heart or 2. There we go. And we got 1 Soul Heart for a Chariot card. I mean, I'll take that. Better, it's literally better than nothing. We know that we can get our HP back here. I know that room's a gluttony room, but because we have Charm of the Vampire, we're going to very easily be able to refill that that heart. So I'm not worried about losing the Dark Prince's crown buff that much at all. It's like it's going to proc like probably in this room here, and then we'll be back to full. Justice could be good. We're going to have to hold on to it though because we don't have enough keys for now. Yep. Dark Prince's crown. What is that circus of physics? Okay, game. All right. I am gonna use the. It's not even worth it, dude. Yeah, and this is the reason why I do not like Parasite that much. You have to have something that stops the clown physics. That's instance number 2 of clown physics already happening here. No, apology not accepted. We get a 7 tiers up now. Or 7 tiers rate, I should say. I'm going to hold on to the Reverse Justice card. It can spawn 2 to 4 chests. And once we get enough keys, we will be able to at least do something with them. Obviously, we're not going to be able to take Nun's Habit. Really no loss there, to be honest. I know the Yave. I'm still not going to use the Reverse Justice card. It's better used in the next floor. Or maybe even, maybe even saving it to the chest, but we'll probably get the Emperor card before then. Okay, so we can bomb our way into the boss trap room. I need a movement speed upgrade. Give me a movement speed upgrade in here, and then I will be less ticked off. No, we do not want a shot speed upgrade. Not with the Parasite. We already have too much shot speed here, thanks to Torn Photo. And it's really sad that like you have to like look at a stat that's supposed to benefit the player and be like, we have too much of this. Now, obviously, that it's down to personal preference, and obviously, I'm very biased against anything that kind of like is dangerous or even remotely dangerous in this game, like too much shot speed, for example. But that's because like all that bias is built from experience in this game. You know, like a common comment is that, you know, I will see people who leave comments that are like, you know, I thought Sinvicta was stupid. I thought he was being ridiculous when he just says he doesn't like this and this and this. But then I actually started playing Isaac and realized there's a method to the madness. There's a reason why he doesn't like this certain item, or there's a reason why, you know, there's clown physics, and you have to be able to control your outgoing DPS. And that sort of stuff is like, again, I know on the surface level stuff, I know that it seems stupid. I know that it seems infantile to say, like, you know, why would you not want it, like, to take an item that literally has no downside, at least to the naked eye anyway, to the untrained eye. We have 80%. We should get this, right? Right. Right. One should be able to just nuke everything here along Little Brimmy. Okay, we got a latch key here, get a soul heart, more keys. Now we can definitely make the we can make the reverse justice card work. That's bomb. Don't want to use it in there because we don't want to have wooden chests. Went Maw of the Void here just because Maw of the Void is, in my opinion, better, especially for this build, than Mom's Knife currently. Maw of the Void gives us a good amount of consistent damage, and also it also keeps us a little bit safer. It does not it doesn't make it necessary for us to get close to enemies as much as Mom's Knife does. Now, obviously, you can throw Mom's Knife, and that helps, but we can't do stuff like I just did right here. You know, and I'm aware of, and I will openly admit that, you know, there are some prejudices that I have against certain items or certain things, and okay, let's stop taking damage. How about that? Let's stop taking this ridiculous damage, even though our movement speed is a large culprit of this. Now we can't sit here and talk. We gotta start playing serious now. This movement speed is downright dangerous. I mean, red stew is kind of whatever. It's a good item for sure, but like this is not the item that I would. This isn't the item that I want to spend. I want to spend money on right now. I would much rather buy 3 soul hearts. Might as well take the soul of Samson here. But see, the problem now is that we started basically on the other side of the world on this map, and in order for us to get this maximum value of red stew, we're going to have to kill something or whatever. Like we can go do the boss trapper if we wanted to, if there's HP, but there's not. So yeah, red stew is just very easily, sadly, ticking away. We got to move it. Okay, we gotta book it. At least get to a boss, right? If we can kill one boss with red stew, I mean, oh my god, that's the fattest Isaac I've ever seen. Yeah, there's blank card, which could do something here. Obviously, we want the soul heart. And by the way, I will come back and get all this stuff. I just right now we're not going to get more than 1 floor of value out of red stew, so I'm just trying to get at least a little guaranteed value. And that's a direct result of bad map generation, but also our movement speed. You know, but we spent 15 cents, so look, we got to get our money's worth. You can do this, right? Yeah, there we go. Got a tarot card. Who knows what that tarot card could be? Moon card, okay. Moon card will at least teleport us out of a challenge room. Okay, Reap Creep. Synth oil. I mean, hey, it's a damage upgrade. I'll take it. It's better than nothing, right? So, you know, we stomped Reap Creep. We're not going to be able to get a second floor. We're not even going to be able to get anywhere near Mom with this. So essentially, we paid 15 cents to get a damage upgrade, which is about on par with the value of us buying something like Champion Belt. So if you want to look at it that way, you know, you can get sort of like an estimated value instead of like a speculative value out of certain items in Isaac, and that way you can really judge, you know, like how good is your appraising in Isaac. Like, you know, is this item worth it? Is that item worth it? I'm gonna buy blank card just because I don't want to accidentally tap the Anarchist Cookbook, and I would go back and go pick up everything. Bomb gets us 2 and a penny. There's no reason for us to do that room. What we can do is we can buy a full charge and go into the secret room, or go into the cursed room. But I have a feeling that that's just going to be a big old waste of time and also very valuable HP, so I'm just not going to do that. As you see here, I mean, the secret room, using the moon card, it only costs us 2 charges of our spacebar item instead of like 12, like something crazy. So, and the blank card opens up a nice little avenue of possible plays, like getting a Hierophant card, getting a reverse card, stuff like that. And it would have been nice with that reverse justice card. All right, we're on Necropolis 2. Reds 2 is about to go off. Yep. And I mean, chip damage like that is just going to continue here with us having this movement speed. So, you know, we've got to be very methodical and very careful in our movements. Dark Prince's Crown and Charm of the Vampire both are not doing anything for us right now. We could take a huge risk and go down to 1 HP and then go check out the boss trap room, and considering that we can teleport out of there for basically nothing, it's worth a good amount of value, but that's pretty aggressive here. Now, Chaos could be very interesting as well. The problem with Chaos now is that we do not have enough. Like, we only have basically one more Devil Deal, and there's no more shops coming up. Because I can tell you right now, this run, unless something major happens on this floor, this run ain't going past the chest. If we can even get there. Like, I'm still legit worried. Okay, yeah. Like I said, I'm just a little bit worried about this run. This is a poster child of how bad it can be. I mean, we've seen that. We saw it happen in June with those bad runs with pretty much all crawl runs. Movement speed and mobility is everything. You can't dodge, you can't win. That's just bottom line. That is a hard, confirmed fact about this game. You have to be able to dodge. And being unable to is exceedingly dangerous. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go into the curse room, teleport out with the moon card, and then go get another full charge so we can go into the boss trap room and then teleport out of there again, back to the secret room. I don't think I've ever even used Karma before. Still looking for the item room. We're gonna be in. We're in for some radio silence here because I've got to be careful, especially if we're taking the parasite. If there's one thing I could do over this run, I would not have taken the parasite because that is causing us problems. We do get a movement speed upgrade. Thank God. It feels like we're sprinting right now, and we're only at 1.16. But the belt is going to be a very much needed upgrade here. But that's not the end all be all. We still have a lot of danger left ahead of us here. We can get some red heart upgrades. Charm of the Vampire can keep us sustained. Get Capricorn. Capricorn, very good all stats up. One of the true all stats up in the game. Get a Tinted Rock with a Soul Heart. Now we're starting to roll. Cool card is no use to us at this point. Especially with the only 2-room cooldown of a blank card plus Boon card. Now we have Dark Prince's Crown activated, along with Capricorn, which does break the Tears cap, by the way. Now we need to make a decision. Do we go and take Chaos, or do we go for a better card and Jumper Cables? I think Jumper Cables is an easy lock for that. Empress. I mean, Empress is damage and stuff, but it's not quite better than being able to teleport out of a challenge room. So we're going to leave it at that. There are some hearts that we can play here on the Temperance Machine to maybe get a few more soul hearts if we're lucky. We absolutely must make sure that we have the Dark Prince's Crown buff before fighting Mom. That is a necessity at this point. So the Jumper Cables, they will give us one charge, not a full charge, mind you, but one charge on our active item for every 15 kills. And I don't think we're going to be able to get any more HP off of here. Yeah. I think we just send it. Problem now is that if we do get a Devil Deal that's good, it would have to be, it can't be anything less than Mom's Knife, or not Mom's Knife, but 9 lives. Because we don't have. You can go back and play that Fortune Telling Machine a little bit more. I mean, Athame is great, but it's not give us better stats great right now. I don't think we can take it. I really don't. This one red heart HP upgrade is more valuable than Athame is. So, with respect to Athame, we're gonna pass. Now, give me a soul heart here, then I will be satiated for now. Or nothing. Appreciate it, game. Oh, wow, for me. Now, the reason why I wanted to get Jumper Cables is because I want to be able to give us more of a chance to get charges should we end up getting a good tarot card. Which right now, we obviously have not been getting anything. Keys. I'm not even going to try to fight this room. Tinted Rock here. You better give me 2 soul hearts. Aguilas does absolutely nothing for us. With this Tetris nightmare of a map here. Okay, you've got to keep both of the Lokis on the screen. You'd be surprised how fast their shot speed is. It's easy to get clipped off screen by one of them. And I am very, very happy we took Maw of the Void instead of Mom's Knife. Just looking for a Hagala's target here, but so the movement speed upgrade was significant, but we need more. This ain't gonna cut it with just the one movement speed upgrade. Hagala's, you're done. I'm not gonna come back here and try to. Here you go. You know what? I'll use you just out of respect. There you go. Enjoy. There's no reason for us to be trying to go for a devil deal here at this point, but I mean there is obviously because we can get 9 lives with the pact or anything, but we really, really cannot lose this red heart. It's that important because of Dark Prince's crown. Okay, there's another fortune telling machine here. I mean, honestly, I'm just hoping that we get like a good tarot card. Ideally, we would get something like not even a tarot card, but something like a Hang on one second. I gotta pause the recording. Hang on one second. Okay, sorry about that. One of the dogs was making a odd noise from the living room. I had to check on him. I think she was just dreaming. She was making very loud whimpering noises, but she's fast asleep. Ideally, I'd love a crystal ball here or an emperor card, but an emperor card would be pretty deadly if we're not careful. 1 soul heart's fine. No, we do not want super ball. Damon's Tail we can take because we don't really need bombs and keys at this point. We're just trying to survive here. Now, as you see here, one of our greatest strengths is our range and shot speed. And this is one of those times where, you know, you want to utilize every stat that you've got to make up for the lack of other stats to compensate. I swear to you, I didn't even know that was a mimic chest. A world card is technically going to be better than the teleport. Kind of mad about that mimic chest, to be honest. Okay, we need to get keys here and money. If we can get money, we can go back and play the fortune telling machine. This is fortune telling machine. This is your chance to show everyone that you're not usually garbage. 7 more cents. Let's go ahead and finish off the floor here. Okay. Now there is a mini boss that we can go fight. It would most likely be Ultra Greed. Or Ultra Pride, I mean. It could be Ultra Sloth, though, or it could be Ultra Gluttony, too. Huge Growth. Huge Growth doesn't do anything that we need. I mean, it gives us stats and, like, range and stuff. 7 damage, but, like, it's not better than being able to see exactly where you need to go. I'll use it for the boss on this floor, but I don't know, man. Damage up you get from Huge Growth is nice, admittedly. The regular Sloth, okay. I still think going straight to the boss is more important at this stage in a run than getting damage. Like, yeah, we need damage, of course, but not at the cost of safety. Let's go back and get the huge growth card. We definitely don't want Super Ball. Huge growth. Got Daemons. I'm gonna leave Daemon's Tail. I don't think that it's going to... We're probably not going to get hearts from it. I mean, it's nice if it does happen, but I'm hedging my bet against the idea. This is not a good fight for us. I'm glad that we have huge growth. That shot was perfectly masked by Dark One. And another Tears upgrade, which we just flat out don't need. The mark gives us HP and movement speed. I have to take the mark. But this is not good. We are not in a good spot here. We could look for the super secret room. I have no clue where it would even be. I mean, there's many, many different walls that it could be on. It's most likely in this room over here. If I had to guess. Yeah, we got to save the bombs for bombing through the cathedral. Ooh, boy. Hold on to your butts, everybody. This was only Utero 1. Use the world card. We know exactly where to go and where not to go. We can go straight to the boss here, and I would have gone absolutely in the wrong way. The worst possible way. Magician card is kind of whatever, but we'll use it against the mini boss here. Get the virus. It's going to give us more movement speed, which is fine. Now we're in the sweet spot of movement speed, and that's good. The problem is that it may be too little too late in terms of mitigating the damage we've already taken. Now there is a tinted rock. There's a tinted rock in here. He's getting spawned on left and right now. I want to go at least check to see what's inside the boss trap room. Squeezy gives us HP, but we're going to have to do the room, though. Okay, we got Daddy before he did his RNG attack. Ow. The Orphan Socks, it gives us that soul heart that we just lost back. And movement speed, we're immune to walking over spikes now, but that does not mean that we're immune to spike rocks and that sort of thing. Oh, you jerk. Died for it anyway, Chubb. How do you feel? Could be an easy kill for little Brimming. Good. Brother Bobby and Demon Baby. Look at that. Quint's getting some licks in here. I was looking for the super secret room, was not there. We have Robo Baby doing some damage here, that's fine. Abel, of course, just doing Abel things. There we go. No double deal. Honestly, I'm fine with that. We just got to outlast this one. Okay, so we see a mini boss on this floor. The card does us absolutely no good. I'm not going to be tempted. The game wants me to go fight the mini boss, and you know what? I'm not going to do it. I will not entertain this idea. Look at that. Straight to the boss. No fuss, no mess, no nothing. We're just doing it. We got to play lights out here. Get hit, we can go in and poison, and then go in with Maw. Hoping we get a demon baby. We get Seraphim, which is kind of nice. So we trade the Dark Prince's crown in favor of us having the Polaroid invincibility, which is exceedingly important at this point. Good damage here by Quince. Delirium. Get out of here. All right, we got no curse. And yeah, that's a pretty horrific map for us to go. There's no shortcut. I mean, we got to go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, like 13 rooms if we count the individual squares off of a big room. So we got a ways to go. This one is not over yet. Take Purity. It's gonna give us the damage upgrade, which is what we want. Navi is just kind of whatever. All right, here we go. The damage upgrade from Purity is going to be huge. Nice freeze there by Mom's Contact. 1 down. Nothing room here. 2 down. Sure, it's going to be more of a problem, but with our damage right now, as long as we don't get hit and lose Purity, we should be okay. Good quick kill on that dark one before it can even move. Mom's Contact really doing damage here. It's doing work for us with this crowd control. Wanted to check here. Sad bombs is okay. We get Mega Bush. Oh, we're megaing all the way. Now remember, we've got the jumper cables. No, we don't care about the super secret room. My God. Lusty Blood also giving us more damage here. Oh, man. Mega Mush at the very, very end. Saving us from what could have been a very painful path to Blue Baby. I mean, I think we still would have made it eventually, especially with us getting a Soul Heart from Bozo. And we could have also played the... fortune telling machine. Would it have mattered? Let's see. Well, Samson would have been pretty useful. First Stars card would get rid of the parasite. So what I would have done is I would have gone back over here and used the reverse Stars card. Actually, we can use it twice. We get rid of the parasite and Jesus Juice. And we could have restarted. Wow. Wow. All right. Well, either way, I will take the dub, everyone. It was trying. But we outlasted this one, and honestly, I'm fine with that. For dealing with the movement speed like we had that was so low for so long, I'm satisfied with that result. So thank you for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you click the like button, leave a comment down below. Have a great start to your brand new week. And for those of you still without electricity, we're all praying for you. And stay safe out there. Stay cool. Check on your loved ones if they're in the area. And thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. And as always, I will see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks to patrons of mine like Bataloid, Barman1988, and Alec Holloman. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of the episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Invicta.